Good morning, friends. It's another windy day here in Port Isabel, Texas, facing SpaceX launch pad. We've also got a big ship coming through there. That's the Brownsville port there, channel, going to the Brownsville port. Not sure what ship that is, but let's start with today's reading from Sarah Young's Jesus Calling for the day of April 29th. Let me teach you thankfulness. Begin by acknowledging that everything, all your possessions, and all that you are belong to me. The dawning of each new day is a gift from me, not to be taken for granted. The earth is vibrantly alive with my blessings, giving vivid testimony to my presence. If you slow down your pace of life, you can find me anywhere. Some of my most precious children have been laid aside in sick beds or shut away in prisons. Others have voluntarily learned the discipline of spending time alone with me. The secret of being thankful is learning to see everything from my perspective. My world is your classroom. My word is a lamp to your feet and a light for your path. References are Hebrews chapter 12, verse 28-29, and Psalm 119, verse 105. So, what I get from this reading today is that oftentimes I feel like I did something, like I give myself a little pat on the back. And, Lord knows we need pats on the back every now and then, and sometimes I give myself one because it doesn't seem to be coming from outside, and that's okay. It's good to acknowledge that you've worked hard or persisted at something, trained and accomplished something. But we still need to realize that God has given us everything. It's His world. We didn't do anything to be born. We didn't do anything to have the spark of life given to us, to become conscious, for our brains to function, for our hearts to beat, for our cells to reproduce and grow. We don't do anything for that spark of life. That was given to us by the Lord. And if we look around, and I see fish jumping in the lake here, and the fish, the birds, the critters and the animals and all the beautiful creatures of the earth and the plants and every living thing and every non-living thing really has all been given to us. We didn't do anything to have that. So it's best to be thankful for it and realize that it all starts with God. And my word is a lamp to your feet and a light for your path. This is where the direction comes from. This is the guidepost. This is the instruction book. The Lord has given us instructions. And if we slow down the pace of our lives, we can find God anywhere, everywhere. And that's the key. To look around, see the world as God's world, and realize that while we do play a part, we do have free will, we do need to do things and take actions and accomplish things. And those are all good and appreciative. Be appreciative of the things that you've done and that others have done, others have accomplished. But it truly begins with God, and it ends with God. When we die, we don't take those things with us. We don't take those things that we think are ours. Oh, that's mine. That's mine. I can't give that up. I did that. I created that. That's mine. And, well, guess what? At some point, our life is going to end, and those things are no longer ours. They never were. We can be a vehicle for those things. We can be a passageway to bring things into being for God. But they're not ours. They're not. We don't own that. We don't possess that. And we see that when we pass on, we don't take any of that with us. The only thing everlasting is God. And He promises everlasting life. Other than that, we need to just be grateful and to look around and see God's presence everywhere. Thanks for listening today.
PQS Self-Express.